Daniel chapter 1. The Veggie Challenge. When Daniel and his three friends Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah arrived in Babylon, King Nebuchadnezzar wanted them to be his special helpers. He put them in a 3-year king's college to learn the language and science of the Babylonians. The king ordered them to eat his fancy royal food and drink his wine, but Daniel knew this food wasn't what God wanted them to eat. Daniel asked the guard, "Please, just give us vegetables and water for 10 days. The guard was worried they would look skinny and sick, but Daniel said, "Just try it." After 10 days, Daniel and his friends looked healthier and stronger than all the boys who ate the king's steak and cake. Because they honored God, God gave them minds that were 10 times smarter than anyone else in the kingdom. Next chapter, chapter 2. The Giant Statue Dream. One night, King Nebuchadnezzar had a scary dream that he couldn't remember, but it made him very grumpy. He told his wise men, "Tell me what I dreamed and what it means, or you'll be in big trouble." The wise men said, "That's impossible. No one can read a mind." But Daniel went home and prayed with his friends. That night, God showed Daniel the secret. Daniel went to the king and said, "There is a God in heaven who reveals secrets." Daniel described the dream. The king saw a giant statue made of gold, silver, bronze, iron, and clay. Then, a small stone, not cut by human hands, hit the statue's feet and smashed it to pieces. The stone then grew into a mountain that filled the whole earth. Daniel explained that the statue represented different kingdoms, but the stone was God's kingdom, which will last forever. The king was so impressed he fell on his face and made Daniel a top leader. Standing out is better than blending in. Daniel and his friends didn't want to do what everyone else was doing. They chose to be different because they loved God. When you choose to do what is right, even if it's just eating your veggies or being kind when others are mean, God can use you to do impossible things. Solo mission. Your turn. Psalms 6, 7 and 8.